Okay, we're coming back from break. You see the chip counts now, and in the lead is Heather Kimmel with 9,400, followed by Ryan Helms with 8,050, and in third place at the moment, Joe Brunson with 7,625. So let's head on over to the camera view and see what's going on in the poker room. Top line looks good. Everything looks great.
Oh my God, it's a new dealer.
And PJ sounded the bell. We are off and running.
Now I'm trying to teach him to go to the bathroom and toilet. My cat's.
Really?
Hey, if he can fetch, he can learn to go to the toilet.
So action on Heather to the right, first act. Heather with Jack, King of Spades.
He fetches.
Calls the blind. Blinds are 100, 200. You're watching Chase the Bracelet. You can visit us at ctb.tv or chasethebracelet.com.
My cat fetches.
I had a cat that fed.
Oh, you guys.
Action on Don Poltz with pocket eights. Calls the bet.
Just think lowest common denominator.
I know. I just didn't consider the source. That was right.
So pocket eights versus Jack, King of Diamonds.
2 players.
Both players check. 4-3, Queen of Hearts. 2 pair on the board. Don Poltz still best. And Ace of Spades on the river.
I pitched the queen.
Pitched a deuce.
That would have been interesting.
And
That would have been very interesting.
looks like Don put a small bet out there, and Ryan Helms folded. First act this hand will be Rob Newman in the gray shirt and black hat, left hand side of the screen.
Who's calling? Put some boots over here. Cast distract. Hold. Cast distract.
Fold.
Marco folds his 8-9 offsuit. Ryan Helms with 6-9. Folds. Folds around to Linda. King Deuce. Folds. Brandon with Ace Queen. Lawrence is
Barry
a
makes
race.
625 to play.
Ace is 625 with an Ace Queen.
625 total.
Don Poltz folds.
4 1/4.
Heather with Ace. I'm sorry, with 10-7 of spades.
I deserve that.
Decides that she's not going to play.
Here, I'll show you the one. This is one time. This is one time.
I had a hand that you were calling me
Huh?
I had it.
2 cards.
5-7.
10-7. You were calling me.
If you'd re-raised? Probably.
No, she's saying if it was reversed, she had the ace queen, you would
Just
call.
don't.
I still would have raised from the button, but everybody folds. I'm gonna still raise. With a 10-7, yes. See if I can't steal it off you.
First act will be Marco. Marco in the gray shirt with the Chase Bracelet logo across his chest.
Raise. Marco's gonna raise.
Check.
450. Makes it 450 to play.
Marco with a 6-7 of hearts.
That's
decides
all
to
it
raise.
is.
Ed with
175
Ace Jack
all in.
decides to call.
Where's the lockout chip, man?
That is probably all in. I believe he had 175 before the break.
450 is the bet. Mop. 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 Fill up.
Ed Wurgler, if he doubles or triples up here,
Good luck, Ollie.
could be very good to him. Could be his road back to success on tonight's game.
You can't act for it.
He's all in.
Check.
King 8-5
Check.
Check.
and a queen. Still 68%. And the check mark goes to Ed with a straight.
What?
Great timing on that.
Who was that?
Every card out there.
I check.
You have to.
They didn't know we got away.
Wrong way.
Straight.
Nice hand.
Straighted.
Damn.
I couldn't beat the 5.
I know.
Great triple up and great timing on that.
3-4.
Hey, you got a couple more ones? Yeah.
One more double up or triple up, and Ed is back in the game. No problem.
Still shuffle chips. I'm still in the game. That's
Ball
my.
big, Marvel.
I've come back.
Oh, shit show.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll come back for it.
Not that full.
Bears
200.
shuffling stack.
First actor will be Ryan Helms on the right-hand side of your screen.
Well,
Yeah, because I
oh,
folded.
you all see it on camera.
Folds.
It's not looking.
It wouldn't have mattered.
Ed with 2-6 offsuit.
And if you had
When
made
you
it
could have
any
conceded
more,
Let's
I
it
would
go.
have
roll, you could have shipped it in the muck. It wouldn't matter.
folded. Yeah, because I folded, so he took that, and it was just he and I.
Linda with a Jack King raises to 600.
Linda
Brandon
raised
with
to
6 of
600.
clubs.
Because it ordinarily don't invite
Let it go.
Yeah.
Over to Heather with the 5-6 offsuit folds.
The 5.
You win King 8.
Five is
Nope.
right. Think they had
Big blind Marco with
I'm out.
decides he's out too.
Bucket's good.
Best hand takes it down.
I wish you had raised it more, so I could have. I mean, it's like, it's barely double the size.
I think they could have tried that.
If you'd like to watch any of our videos on demand, we do post them first to our Facebook page and then to our www.pokeronair page.
Looking good, Joe?
Best place you can see it first is the Facebook page. And while you're there, why don't you like us and share some of our videos with your friends and family. Over to Brandon, 7 King, Jack King, I'm sorry.
Call.
Sean Heather, Ace 7 of hearts, calls.
Heather call.
Now on Marco.
Raise.
Marco raises with his Ace 9.
1,000.
All that loose money.
1,000 more if you want to see it.
Action on Linda with a 5-7 of spades, decides to fold. Brandon Jack King. And he folds.
Where?
Heather lets it go. And Marco's the winner.
Well timed.
Thought about it.
Well, you got Heather behind me with like 10 grand.
Well, that's what I figured if I call now the pot changes. So in first position the call is
Well, if you call, you price
it prices everybody in and now you got a whole different mess, so.
I kind of like that.
You're watching game number 7 of season 3,
With any 2 cards.
No, I did. I mean,
Chase the
I
Bracelet.
didn't have a Brandon hand, but it wasn't amazing.
Brandon, what does that mean? Like no credit for shit around here.
Is that
Hey, you
for-
showed us Ace Queen of Hearts.
Oh my God. Cool.
Brandon call. Muck, muck.
Brandon with his 8-9 offsuit calls.
Mark.
Marco lets his 9 queen go.
Going up.
Ryan Helms.
Make it 6.
Make it 6 total.
Raised to 600 by Joe Brunson.
Four.
Action on Brandon. And Ryan lets it go also.
2 plays.
2 live cards for Brandon. Joe Brunson's still best here.
Bet 625.
Joe Brunson not getting pushed around by that bet.
13.
Brandon bets 13.
1,300 bet by Brandon. Joe Brunson, 1,300 to call with just an ace high at the moment. And he folds. Nice continuation betting on Brandon's part. That aggression does win pots.
I wear the sunglasses when I'm in a hand with you. Oh, you got scared of me. You're supposed to ask for an ultra triple
Super wash.
Yeah. Every once in a
Oh,
while,
yeah.
Paul does that usually.
I
He
was-
has trained to break out the ties. And Clorox and
It's a double, triple, super wash.
It won last time, yeah.
With the squeaky clean wax job.
Not very good at that.
Joe Brunson ends up with an ace-king here. I don't really see any other hands that are going to call that, though.
No.
Brandon folds. Has calls. Fold.
Joe Brunson in the big blind.
650.
Blinds are 100, 200. He raises to
Joe
650.
raises to 650.
An additional
Raises to
450 for Ed with his 2-6 offsuit to call. And Heather, 7-8 of spades, 450 to call. Basically 30-70 is the split there.
You're supposed to raise it, Heather. Can't cut him slack like that. Take his chips. Mark.
Yeah.
I think he was trying to get him to put them all in.
Yeah.
That's all he was trying to do.
First act will be Linda Johnson this hand.
Yeah, you did.
Seat number 9.
Good. It's gotta be double. I'm like, he had 400, 600.
Linda ace 8 of clubs.
5 and 4.
Raises to 5 1/4.
Linda makes a 525 play.
Brandon 6-8. Hearts. Definitely seems like something with his chip stack he would play, but I believe he lets it go. Over to Marco with 7 king. And Ryan folds. Brunson folds. Action on Ed Woodward. Jack of clubs, 7 of spades, lets it go. And Steve with a jack queen off. So I have 2 players to flop. 25-75 are the current percentages. Doesn't really change anything with that 3-5-6. But we see 4th Street. Another 5. Steve's percentages go down.
Jack.
And we're going king. Ace high is going to take it for Linda.
Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, I had an ace.
Oh my god. Oh, it's gold. Hand was golden.
Here you raise it like that.
Those are all your cards, dude.
But moves over to Ed, so Brandon Rosenberg in seat number 10 to act first.
Thanks for it. Because I would have moved in with my hand.
I
For
was
sure.
on my way in and my sister said, aces and eights, baby, aces and eights on the phone. So when I saw that, I thought I'd raise it.
Yeah, well, that's a horrible excuse.
Yeah, it's
Especially under the gun. I'm like, I thought you had some monster.
was
You
a
got
good
ace
hand.
8.
I got it.
She's like, I know, ace
Brandon
The
with
one person I wasn't
sixes.
calling though was here.
I don't really see anything else that's too exciting. Joe Brunson with 7-8 of diamonds.
Not Steve.
And Ed Worgley with 7-8 of hearts.
450 to play.
No, I
Brandon with his pocket sixes raises to 450.
put you on whatever is the level stuff.
Folds around to Joe Brunson. I don't, yeah, there we go. Ed is very short stacked at the moment. He's either all in or folds. And over to Linda with 5-8.
Show raise 8.
Yeah, see?
Where was that?
Sixes.
Much better hand than mine.
Brandon, who announced last time that he showed his cards, it was going to be a one-time deal.
That's why I was.
Could you give him a
Spread them out and
double
look at
triple?
them.
I need to get a graphic and make that segment of the show called like between long hauls. Super clean.
You're watching
Yeah.
Chase Wrestling live
Yeah, there's
broadcast
6
on
games just
Sunday
have the
night.
super-
No, on
Today
commercials.
is
We'll start
April
doing commercials
29th,
with train. This is how it's
2012.
washed. Now this is how to do a super duper wash.
And then we'll have Paul Moskowitz out there with a power washer just spraying cards all over the place.
That would be good.
We'll put a pack of bicycles on the ground and just spray them all over the place.
We love you, Paul.
Long time.
You know you long time, Paul. What do we get for $10?
It's like Don Polt playing for Paul Moskowitz. Folds. Folds over to Marco.
Anything you want.
Folds. And Ryan Helms. Ryan with a 5-7 of diamonds decides to see what the flop can provide for him.
Ryan,
Nice
fold,
3 lets it go.
fold.
Full metal jacket.
And it makes it 12.
It raises to 1,200 with her king, queen offsuit. Well-timed betting there.
You raise my blind every time.
Action on Ryan.
That was an unreasonable amount.
I think Ryan
6
folded.
times the raise, the blind. That's
And
Hey,
Joe
don't
Benson
throw.
folded. So I'm going to say Linda took this
yeah,
one.
hold on, you got right.
Yep, there she is counting up her winnings right now. I got it.
What?
There's just no connection from here, I think.
Oh, is that saying no connections right now?
No connection.
There's no connection.
Uh-oh. Let's give it a second.
Should I pause the clock?
See, if it's still reading on his, he can still play.
I'm pausing the clock. Is it up yet?
Like
Oh,
when they
momentum.
changed,
You didn't have any momentum.
like when they changed the dice in craft.
It does, man. It screws you a lot.
They do.
So we're okay?
No,
it's still red. Where the connection bars are, it's not. It's just red. It means like it's got to be green. Those 3 up in the upper left corner need to all 3 be green. It's red.
There's nothing in this in the room here that looks like it's a problem.
It won't reset the hand.
It's frozen.
Okay, hold on.
Frozen as we go.
I said, get out the car.
Here we go.
They're in
Right
order.
in the corner.
Oh, I didn't hear.
Oh, that one goes that way.
I know, I'm trying, where are these coded at? How do these get coded? Like for
It's
names?
magic. You put them in the printer, and it goes print.
Tony, man.
Yeah, but then, well, like the cards.
We're good.
We're good? We're good?
Or collect them in reverse order.
Here, go.
Just,
Slide. Random put them together.
Oh. Hey, mine's face down, I don't like that.
That's your best hit.
All right.
Oh, please.
That was in the room with the players is a computer that displays when there are cards placed in front of them, and it shows 2 cards.
What's the problem, Paul?
And every once in a while it'll freeze up. It works on a wireless system, and sometimes we experience little problems from time to time.
Clock.
Ryan Helms with 9s, Rob Newman with Ace Jack, Heather with Queens. This could be an interesting hand.
Raise to 600.
Clock.
600 call.
Clock.
Fold.
Heather raised to 600. Rob Newman
Raise.
calls with his Ace Jack of Hearts.
Go 6-4.
Ryan Helms
Actually, you have to pull it back and make it the next.
with his pocket 9s.
Stop. Stop.
No, he said raise, so he
Stop.
just.
Ring bet.
No, it's not.
Stop.
As long as he says raise.
He said
Stop.
raise. He
Take
can
that
go as
back.
much as he wants.
it's
He wanted
thousand.
to raise, and everybody started talking. That he can raise to whatever he wants.
Right,
Now,
23. That's it. He said raise.
He said raise. You go
Sorry,
600.
it's a ring bet.
Actually, I didn't want to raise. Raise came out, and then I was like,
Okay.
fuck.
So if you
So
sit
fed,
so-
so-
Still fine.
Don't say raise when you don't need it.
No, Heather, if I say
So,
raise, you
yes.
throw 600 out there and then reach back and throw another 6.
1200 to go right now.
added.
Why? She only raised 400.
Who was
Yeah,
she?
it doesn't
What?
matter.
It doesn't matter.
He said,
Yeah,
he had to go at least
whatever
whatever
he wants.
He could have put,
Well,
it's like
yeah,
if I say,
Four, he didn't have to go to
Yeah,
12.
but if I say-
Right.
How-
You didn't have to.
But until he said, once he
Threw it
threw
out.
it out, then it was committed. If
Okay.
you would have said, well, wait, what's my min raise?
All right.
We do it all day. We say raise. Throw the 600 out there. There's what you get 600. Then you
Linda
throw
with
more
her
out.
3-7
Yeah,
of
I
diamonds
know.
folds. Brandon with his 5 queen folds.
Fall in yourself.
12
Yes.
adults.
Yeah, no, I see that.
Over to Paul, or over to Don Poltz. Oh, Brandon hasn't acted yet. Okay, yes, he folds. Heather with her queens. Now there's been a full-size raise, so she can go all in here or raise the pot again.
15 more.
And 15 more.
Raises 1,500 on top of that. So there's 1,200 out there. That makes 2,700.
man, if you're that strong,
Queens
why would
versus
you-
Two players.
and Ryan calls with his nines. If there's no ace, queen, or king that hits the board, he could think that he's still safe. There's a jack out there, though.
35 and some.
He's got 4,000 and some change.
Heather asking
He's
how
got a
much
5
Ryan
on
has
his card.
behind.
150. Oh, I forgot.
Heather deciding how much she's going to bet.
That's 2,000.
That's 2,000. Approximately
Next
half
hand,
of
yeah.
Ryan's stack. Ryan deciding whether or not his nines are good here. There's only one overcard. 2 spades out there. If by chance he does go all in, he does have outs. Ryan does let them go.
You got kings.
Again, Heather.
She rearranged because she was pissed off about the whole.
Well, she didn't want to have 2 callers. She wanted a heads up. If anything.
But the decision was right.
Oh yeah, she played that. Done the same thing. I've been like, oh, hey, let's see if it's incidental or not. 15 more. Go with your first ace.
153.
Raise. Oh wait, what? It's like, yeah, I
Should have
really-
just said raise, psych, and then just do 6 out there. Yeah, they are 150 and 300.
Lines are 150, 300. Rob Newman X first and folds.
Fold.
Marco folds. Ryan
150,
pocket
300
fives.
there, Raise now.
Are you sure?
For real?
It's my,
Yeah.
it's
For
my
real?
big- it's my big flag.
Yeah.
Ryan makes it 1,100 to play.
Raise to
It's gonna
1,100.
be 1,100 to go.
Big blind is 300, so that's over 3 times the big blind. Goes to Heather with her ace-3 and folds. Ryan takes it down.
Hey, you.
What the heck was that?
Jack's on the cat.
What, you mean to tell me he doesn't find them all day long?
Brandon is getting free.
Is it the white
Oh my
one with
God.
the brown nose?
Brown nose.
God, you're destroying the table.
That's surprising.
Everybody's sick.
Button is on Don Poltz, playing for Paul Moskowitz, which means Marco to act first this hand.
It's you.
Usually the white
Marco
ones
third from the left.
love Jack more than he likes to play.
No.
Marco with an ace-5 of spades. Under the gun, he does decide to stay in.
Marco calls 3. Ryan calls 3.
Ryan calls the 300 also. Ryan 6-7 of clubs. Joe Benson also staying in, this time with his favorite hand. He's not folding, at least until there's a raise.
Heather, what are you doing? You got a rebate. You're supposed to call that.
7 players. 6 players.
Alright.
Newman in with
Bunch
his
of people.
worth of 510. And first to act will be Rob Newman also.
Check.
Check.
600 is the bet.
Ryan bet 600 with his 6-7, catching the 7.
Go for it. Raise.
And then Linda with
Makes it
catching
20.
the 9.
Then it makes it 22 to go.
Queen kicker raises to 2,200. Brandon caught his 9. Brandon does not like to let go cards, especially catching top pair. Folds over to Rob and Marco Fold. And over to Ryan Helms. Has to decide whether his 7 is good here. Looks like Ryan is thinking that he is good here. A call by Ryan. 26% versus Linda's 74%. See what the 4th Street gives these players. Doesn't really change the percentage as much. 8 of spades on the river, or on the turn, I'm sorry.
21 and all that.
Come on.
Call.
Two
Roll.
straight.
7.
Queen on 9.
What do you have?
Right, this could be our first casualty of the night.
Queen.
Yep.
9.
Jack of spades on the river gives Linda the check mark. Ryan out in 10th place for the tonight's game.
I'm all over the place these days.
We have 9 players left on game number 7 of Chase the Bracelet, Season 3.
Yeah, go run your mouth in there where someone will listen.
And they didn't throw things at you while you're leaving.
Man,
You want me to set you up?
this is a vicious game. I know. He was open-ended with the pair and was like, screw it.
300 to go.
I want to go home and watch. Dance.
Audio check, audio.
I'll take it.
I can hear you.
Shut
The only time I can get, like, my wife or daughter both in, upstairs watching that garbage. I'm downstairs, so I need a little viewpoint.
Raise to 7.
All right, I'm being joined in the studio by Ryan Helms, who went out 10th.
Hey viewers, how's it going out there?
Let's see if he can critique him as well as...
I just want the record to show that everyone left at the table are a bunch of cheaters. It's a conspiracy. There's a reason why I'm in last place right now. And
Trip 9s for Don Pultz.
Not to mention, he just picked up a point.
900.
Marco, that's 900 into Don Pultz's Trip 9s.
at this point, if you don't bet, you can't win the hand. So
He may be afraid of that flush, though, but 900 I don't think is enough to
Sometimes.
get Don to fold.
You're better off.
Raise to 26.
Re-raise to 2,600. So lets it go.
What happened? You bet all 800.
me and Mark were talking on the break, and you know, he's kind of a firm believer too. Sometimes you just have to bet it. If you know you can't win the hand, you gotta bet. It's your only shot at winning the hand.
Like a continuation bet.
You're lucky this guy doesn't know you.
Well, I mean, when you're drawing dead, river's out, you know you have nothing. I mean,
For sure? Today's the first day?
if you check, you lose.
Yes.
So, I mean, at that point, fortunately, he was up against trip nines, but the only way he was going to win that hand is by putting a bet out.
Ed to act first, add in the purple. Sitting on a 6-8 of hearts. Throws it in the muck.
Yeah, I will.
So Linda folds. Brandon 4-5 folds. Action on Pultz. Oh, Brandon actually calls. Thought I heard it. Brandon with his 4-5 calls.
That doesn't surprise you much, does it?
No, it doesn't
I
either.
gave you a pink, you got 5,000 with that.
I'm still shocked every time he does it, though.
Yeah.
Forgot about the big one. Clock.
But hey, you know, it works for him, believe it or not. I mean,
Marco with ace-5, and Joe Brunson checks his option.
Whoever wants to hear it. Train on the
Joe
track.
Brunson with the 10 deuce.
Go ahead, run it.
Check.
Action on Joe Brunson. Oh,
Bet. 650.
Brandon bets with his 4-5. And it looks like takes it down.
Good luck, big guy.
What didn't work for Marco worked for
We
Brandon.
should all call him for 300. Right? That's what you got, right? Let's get a family pot here.
Yeah, and a quarter.
3 1/4.
First act will be Steve Day in the green.
3,000 to move forward.
2,700.
Okay, 2,700.
Steve's been going on a bit of a run of bad cards. He was telling me also on the break. He'd counted it out. I believe he said he only won 4 hands in the last 2 games.
He's counting like that?
Oh yeah, he's going back and counting how many actual hands he's won previous games.
3 1/4.
Patience usually pays off in this game.
Go 6 1/4.
Raised by Brandon to 6 1/4 with an ace-king offsuit.
Yeah, that was
Can't believe you give me
Call.
And when ace-9 calls,
I only want the real hands chasing this one,
Marco
okay?
folds his 7-8. Joe Brunson sitting on Jack Queen. We've actually seen a lot of action with Jack Queen tonight.
Well, he's got 3 1/4.
Ed Wigner, 5-9.
I don't understand why Rob's not, or Ed's not in this hand. Yeah, I don't understand why he hasn't been in a lot of hands as short stacked as he is.
Yeah. And he calls with his 5-9. If he catches any part of this flop, I think he's going to be all in.
You guys are right.
Well, he might be all in already.
Yeah, I'm sure he's all in. All in for less.
It's a nice view of the back of Ed's back.
14.25.
This is the main pot here.
I had a complete back.
What's going on here?
This may not be good for
Sorry.
Rob.
It's right now. 13
Brandon with a 14.25
14
bet.
1/4.
And then here's the pot here.
Rob did catch his ace also. Not one to be pushed around. No, 4th Street,
Just me and you.
8 of diamonds.
Check.
And the checks.
Ed gets a 6 right now.
And check mark goes to Brandon with his ace-king.
Got a 7, brother?
Ed Wigler out in 9th place
Okay, see you next week.
for game number 7, season 3, Chase the Bracelet.
You want to stick around and commentate? Tell them how much of a donkey I am in there?
We already know Brandon. Mr. 4-6 offsuit.
We really need a,
Steve, you're by yourself for 3 hours.
came up with that sound for train, that the train whistle
Oh.
blowing. We need a donkey hee-haw for Brandon at random times.
We were at that button already. All right, Don sitting with a ace-jack for Paul Moskowitz. Over to Brandon, 9-10 of
Call.
offsuit.
Makes it 11.
Raised to 1100 by Don Poltz. Ace-jack offsuit. Pocket 9s for Rob Newman. I think we just had another video freeze.
All in, 33.50.
Yeah, it seems to want to freeze anytime there's an all-in.
Whenever the excitement happens.
Yeah,
Joe's that way.
capitals suck.
How much you got, Paul?
2 pocket deuces folded.
I really like that shove by Rob, though.
Yeah. We'll let it play out and then pause the clock, please.
Yeah. Oh.
You can still see the cards though.
Yep, yep, we can still see the card.
They just can't see your bodies.
What?
That's alright.
Well, that's it.
here. 42 pounds. And she's coming on
There was something rather exciting there.
I'm sorry.
I think there's some flashing going on that we missed out on.
Open line.
Over to Don Poltz. Rob Newman gets the check mark. I guess Don Poltz folds.
Remember when you said that one day?
Are we good to reset then?
Yes, we're gonna reset.
Okay, yeah, I'll tell you what, try resetting your end first and we'll see if I can do it that way.
Was that a call full or did you do it?
I was gonna call if Brandon called.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna call it regardless.
I mean, this is
I know it looked out.
Well, you're seriously like,
What,
boy,
he was
man.
thinking what was.
I was just, I had one of those aces that was getting dominated.
That's Sue's 910, dude.
One of yours was dead.
I know, I'm like,
Good night.
what, it was Sue?
Oh,
Whoa, I thought it was. You start double checking my cards, man.
That's the problem.
That's the problem, for sure.
No, pause play for a second,
Right.
so Tony can
Take my time.
Clock.
get everything reset.
Should have called him.
Just did.
We're good.
Just on brand.
This table.
Got live action.
I did say out loud, I can't,
I'm sorry.
it's okay.
Actually, we'll just do the video.
1,050 is the raise. Didn't miss nothing. Makes a difference.
We now have.
Just for a second.
2,300.
Not gonna take it.
My cash out, man.
Okay, video's back up on my end.
Let's just stop. Who's the chip?
Not on this end at the moment.
First, second, third. That's it. Y'all. The rest of y'all can go home.
See about this damn thing, these things are extinct. We couldn't survive.
TJ, you want to try resetting one more time?
Not working.
They're extinct for a reason.
Yeah, turn it off.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Pretty big blind.
I don't think so.
This is the Moskowitz shuffle.
I'm turning it back on.
Is it an extra clean?
It's extra clean. It's extra clean and extra slow.
Is it there on purpose?
It helps my count my stacks. So it's like
Oh,
300s.
Then use up on my end.
So I've got
Okay.
7, 8, 9,
Where's your computer? Is it still there?
96.
Yep.
Okay.
Name is still there.
I just thought you had a dirty stack there. I wasn't sure what you were doing.
They were. They were. I
Right.
guess you could call that a big stack.
I see what you did.
Okay, I'm going to reset it in here.
We're wandering.
10 to 1/4.